stress is an important phenomenon in phonology. And stress is even more important when we are analyzing stress-time languages like English. English is a stress-time language, so we need to know what is stress, what is meant by stress. When we are saying that the syllable is stressed, so what happens there, right? So we need to know what is stress as a process, and then the point for this topic is that how to realize that stress or various types of stresses within transcription. So that's the point for this discussion. Stress and its transcription. Stress is basically the prominence. The prominence when one specific syllable is made prominent with the help of loudness, maybe, like when one syllable is more in loud, like it's louder than the rest of the syllables in a word, let's say, or when it is longer, maybe, or when its quality is changed. So these are the features of a stress syllable. Okay, so stress is prominence. Okay, when one syllable is more prominent in multisyllabic words, of course, within monosyllabic word, we need not to differentiate because there is only one syllable. But in bisyllabic or maybe in multisyllabic words, we need to know which syllable is stressed in language like English. Okay, right. So the IPS symbol for stress is the small vertical line, and it is placed above the sound, above the syllable, before, like when the syllable is started. So before syllable and above that segment, right? Above the initial segment, that is put there, the small vertical line, which is there written here with primary syllable, right? And there is an example, like in this word, snippet, snippet. So the first, it is a bisyllabic word, snip it. So snip is, it has been stressed. The transcription shows that the first syllable is stressed, right? Because there is the stressed symbol placed above the first syllable in the beginning. So that's the way how to realize stress. And then there is one more word, exist. Exist. So in this word, the first syllable is not stressed. It's the second syllable which is stressed, you see. And therefore, the stressed mark is put before the start of the second syllable. So this is the way. And when we have a word which is multisyllabic, like this word, pronunciation, pronunciation, okay? So pro and non to ciation, 4, right? Pronunciation, 5, basically. There are 5 syllables in this word, right? So the second last, which is technically called penultimate syllable, that is stressed, and you see that the stressed mark is put there. So this is the way how the stress is realized, right? And within the stress syllable, we just need to know that 3 types of words are really important. 3 types of words, right? And stress is really meaningful in these 3 types of words. Long words mean like more than one syllable, when the word contains more than one syllable, right? So in long words, we need to know how to, put stress. Then within homographies, when those words which have similar, spellings, right? The graphemes are similar, right? Like, for example, desert and dessert, right? So these 2 words, they have the same spellings, right? The same graphemes, desert and dessert. So only just because of the placement of stress, the word is made different, right? And also in compound words, we need to know where to place syllable, this stress, on which syllable the stress is placed. In compound words, like, for example, blackbird, blackbird. So which syllable is to be stressed, right? And typically in this word, it is the black which is stressed. So blackbird, blackbird, right? So we need to know that how to put stress and where to put stress mark while transcribing, right? And then there is one more type of stress, which is called secondary stress. and it's the same, vertical small line, but for secondary stress, it is put below the segment, below the start of the syllable, right? Like in this word, minimization, minimization, okay? So, ze, the second last syllable is stressed primarily. That's the primary stress, okay? And primary stress, that's an important point, because through primary stress, the meanings are differentiated. Meanings are actually determined by the placement of primary stress. But secondary stress is something which is not really important. But just in order to pronounce a word correctly, and also in order to teach and learn the target language when it is English or English-like languages, then that's an important feature, that we need to know where to put not only primary stress, but also the secondary stress. So in this word, minimization, so ze, which is the second last syllable, that's the primarily stressed syllable. And the first syllable, men, that is where the secondary stress is put, right? And secondary stress could be more than one if the word is longer, right? Really longer, like there are 4, 5, or maybe more than 4, 5 syllables. Then we can put more than one secondary syllable, all right? And that's not so much prominent. That's not really prominent, but just, less than the primary stress, but maybe something more than the neutral syllable. So that's for the sake of good pronunciation. And these are two types of stresses which are really important for the student of phonetics and phonology to know, not only to know, but also to put while transcribing words.